I've been getting a lot of questions about friendships, and they can be just as heartbreaking as a romantic relationship because these are people you depend on, and all of a sudden they left you down. And so, what do you do? I got one question from a young woman whose friend is jealous of another friend because she's befriended someone else and they used to be really close. And then another question, again, from a young woman who is jealous because her best friend is now better friends with somebody else. Okay, all of these problems revolve around the fact that you have a best friend, and that's great. That really is. But you can't depend on this person. You really, really can't. I mean, would you tell somebody, okay, you shouldn't hang around your boyfriend and exclude all your friends because what if you break up? Then you got nobody. Okay, same thing applies with a best friend because you rely on this person for your social life. Basically, you do things together, you always hang out together, and then say your best friend starts hanging around somebody else, and you're like, wait, I'm her best friend. She can't have another friend. Okay, isn't that a little bit controlling? I'm just saying, it really is. So use this as an opportunity to branch out because that's what you need to do. You should never, ever be dependent on one person. Sure, you can have one friend who's maybe a little bit closer than the rest, but don't rely on this one person for everything because eventually something's going to happen. Something's going to change, and it should, and it will. So use this as the opportunity, basically the kick in the pants that you got to branch out. You really do. And you might say, well, I don't have other friends. Yeah, but you do have other acquaintances and you can hone those acquaintances and turn them into friendships slowly. Honestly, it's better to be alone than to be so dependent on one person that if they do anything to break your trust or to disappoint you, then you're just totally a mess. You can't be like that because people will let you down. In one way or another, they are going to let you down. And like I said, the friendships are going to change. So follow your passions, get involved with some kind of a club, a sports league, anything. Go to the gym, talk to people at work, at school, but don't get in your little bubble with your one friend. All right, meet new people and try to just chat a little bit more and a little bit more with the people who you see on a daily basis, but maybe you don't know them all that well. And yeah, it's not going to happen overnight, but over time, you're going to develop friendships and you won't even realize it. You'll be like, oh, that was just the person was just an acquaintance. I just see him every day. And now all of a sudden, that's a friend. And you're going to compartmentalize. You're going to have a really close friend. You're going to have some friends that you just hang out with that you really can't trust, maybe just for going out, hanging out, that's it. Or you might have a whole bunch of acquaintances or no friends at all for a while, and that's okay too. Remember, nothing stays the same, everything changes. You just need to go with it.